And we are officially live. It has been a minute since I've been face to face, I feel like, with all of you. My goodness, I don't even know the last time I did a live. It was probably back at the end of last year. But we're going to be talking Supreme tonight. So everybody buckle up for Supreme night. Welcome in. Let's see who's already hopped in here. We got Rich Gang 97, E Williams, Kelvin, SB Play Z, So Much Soul, RX Fly Fishing, all in the house. What's up, Yomari and Jahij, as well as Rudran and Sneakerhead Dread 71. It is officially happening. We have had a break from Supreme for a minute. It feels actually like a lifetime. I don't even think that the time seems to have just kind of been longing along, and here we are back at it for Supreme Week 1. I'm going to be going through the drop list, talking about some items I'm hopefully going to be able to pick up tomorrow. So you all will also have to give me an idea of what you're going to be going for tomorrow. I know that we did get an entire list of pieces that will be dropping out throughout the season. I'm not going to be going through every single one of those items this evening, but I will be going through all of the pieces that are expected to release tomorrow. There are some items on there I'm really stoked and happy about. So happy to have all of you joining me tonight as we venture through this drop list together. If you are new this evening and here for the first time, welcome into my live. Be sure to hit that subscribe if you have not already. Give this video a like as well, everyone who is in here. Again, we do have this live chat running, so if you have any questions or comments or just want to let me know what you're going to be going for this week for Supreme, be sure to shout it out on the chat as well. And if you have any questions, leave those on the side also. What's up, LH and Jamie? Good to see you in here. Kendall. Yeah, we are going to get started here soon. I'm going to just wait one more minute, let some others just kind of pop in here. What's up, Infinity Kicks? Good to see you in here. So for those of you also who've not heard the news, Tremaine Emery is the new creative director that Supreme has brought on. So excited to see what he is going to bring to the table as the new creative for the upcoming season. This will be a pretty fun, entertaining ride to see what he comes up with. We got Marcus Jones in the house, as well as Umberto. Good to see you all in here. It's Michi. What's good, Shane? Good to see you in here as well. Good to see some faces that I love having on with me during my premieres and lives. Mahakita. Pogo on fire. We got some Pinoys in the house tonight. What's up, Edric? Good to see you in here. Again, we're going to be talking tonight all about Supreme. I will also have an early look video tonight. I'm going to be premiering a sneak peek at the Clot Dunk High. So definitely, if you haven't turned those notifications on, be sure to do that. This is a sneaker that you're not going to want to miss out on. I was pretty shocked when I saw it in hand, and I think you're going to quite enjoy the content that we put together on that sneaker. It's a beautiful sneaker in hand. Infinity Kicks, yes, I am excited for Supreme. What's up, Dunkin' Donuts? Appreciate the love. Really, really appreciate it. So I'm going to be pulling up the drop list here soon. We'll be starting from bottom to top on items that I'm looking forward to the least favorite. So we'll see what's going on here. I don't really know if I need all the items I'm going to be going for this week, but we're probably going to go for them anyways. What's up, Hylas? Good to see you in here. Yes, everyone as well. If you are going to be at All-Star Weekend, I am actually going to be hosting a few panels with Wilson. So I will be Team Wilson all weekend long. Hope to see all of you out there. I'll also be filming lots of content. So if you are not going to be out there for All-Star Weekend, I will definitely have some video footage up for you to all come along for the ride with me. But it's going to be a really good time. The bling box logos. Don't worry, we will. I did see that rug. It does look pretty amazing. It's Amici, MJ birthday tomorrow. They're doing a sneaker reserve tomorrow. Playoff 12 and Cool Gray 11 restock and Bread 1 and Red Thunder 4 restock. Nice info that you got going on there. Appreciate it, William. Much love and respect from NYC. Another NYC local. Love to see it in here. So again, for those of you who are just popping in, we're going to be going through Supreme's drop list for the first week starting out the season. As you know, it does seem to be kind of a cornucopia of pieces. A lot of things I'm excited for and a lot of things that I'm kind of questioning whether or not I really want to go for them or not. But we'll see. Let's see what all this looks like. So now I've got here, let's just pull this on there. I took myself away. So first up, we have the checkered board zip polo. Really don't know what to say much about this, everyone. I think that this is going to be a pass for me. Appreciate it, Dunkin' Donuts. This is a pretty bland shirt. I don't know why. This reminds me kind of something I would go bowling in. I'm feeling like very 50s in this piece, but comes in 4 different colorways. Very simplistic. If you're a bowler, I feel like I would recommend this piece for you, but definitely think I'm going to pass on this one. We do have a couple hats that we'll be releasing. This is definitely one of my least favorite of the bunch. This is the Crest 6 panel, and it does come in some multiple colorways. I just am not too crazy about this Crest marking. It's really just a lot of pattern going on here. It honestly kind of reminds me a little bit of Ed Hardy for some reason. I don't know why I'm getting that feel from here. It looks a little too glitz and glam for my liking. It's not my favorite, so probably going to pass on this. Let's keep moving along. We have the respected tees. So we do have a lot of different tees dropping. I see why this is at the bottom of the list. This is definitely not one of my favorite tees. It's got lots of text going on here, but yeah, it is, it's just not exactly my taste of what I would want to wear. Don't hate gold on black. I think it looks good, but going to be passing on this $40 tee. All right, so then we've got the Script Stripe sweatpants. You know, that's kind of cool. I don't hate this, but I feel like I definitely need to love any of the sweatpants or hoodies that I'm going to be copping this season, just because I'm so limited on space and I'm very particular with my hoodies and sweatpants. But definitely, this isn't so exciting. It does come in 3 different colorways. I'm not hating the pink or the tan. Black is pretty obviously basic and will go with anything and everything, but I actually like the 3 colorway options that they've gone with here. Kelvin, have I seen the Camp RV thing? You can't believe they're dropping that tomorrow. I wonder what's what. That RV looks so dope. That's going to be an insane price point. It's going to be extremely limited, but I think my dream would honestly be to get one of the RVs and actually go cross country around the US and maybe even like stop by every Supreme store. That would really be a cool, adventurous YouTube video vlog, I feel like. But I already know for a fact I'm not going to be able to cop that RV. But hey, one can dream, right? You would get this pink sweatpants. I'm not hating on the pink. I don't mind, you know, this color. But again, it's going to take a lot to get me excited with sweatpants and hoodies this season. And that's definitely not going to be one on my radar. Here we've got... Go away ads. Okay, so here we have the lovely sweater vest. Who doesn't love a sweater vest? I'm not feeling the sweater vest though. I think it's got a little too much print going on here. I do like a good sweater vest to kind of layer here and there. I don't mind the cream. I'm not too much a fan of the other 2 colorways, but again, this is just not the craziest print in my opinion. I'm not obsessed with it. It is a pretty pricey vest as well, so I feel like you gotta love that vest and that color scheme. Ooh, these are some interesting croc pants. The teal. It's kind of fun. Problem I have with pants is you just don't know what you're going to get with sizing. But definitely don't know where I would wear these heel pants. I feel like I would have to have some extreme fun concert that I would be dressing up for. $188 is an insane price point for Croc painter pants. But I'm not obsessed with these. I don't know. You need them for your roommate, Pog on Fire. I get it. Are you going for the North Face cause tomorrow? I will be going for the North Face cause tomorrow. For those of you who are wondering about that, that is also dropping. So definitely looking forward to getting a few pieces this week with that. What's up, KC Kicks, Kansas City? Good to see you in here. For those of you just hopping in, we're going through the drop list for tomorrow. If you're feeling like that matching look, I feel like you're just gonna have to go all out with this one. I don't know. We got the car coat to match those pants in the teal and black colorway, but again, I think this is gonna be a strong pass for me, though I feel like I could make this cute somehow. I'm gonna save off, I think, for some other pieces this season. We've got a donation. Thank you so much. $5 donation. Your content is top notch. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much for your support, and just in general, everybody's support. Thank you so much for hopping into these lives with me. So I'm not doing these drop lists all to my lonesome self. I appreciate having the community here talking it through, and we're just going through Supreme right now, talking about what we're going to be going for. You have a question as they're dropping the cause North Face. Do you know what time? We'll see if we can put some information on the cause North Face up here. I'll have one of my mods put that up for you guys, so you're in the know for the cause North Face drop. But yeah, some lots of heat coming out this week, everyone. We got a lot to pay attention to. Oops, what did I just click on? That is not what I wanted. All right, so let's just go back to where I was here. For those of you just hopping in, we are going through the drop list for tomorrow, and I'm pulling this back up because I just somehow clicked out of this, but we're going through some items. We're working our way through. We got a lot dropping tomorrow. All right, so as we work our way up, my God, there's so much heat dropping tomorrow. It's like we're gonna have to keep zooming through this. So we have this gradient striped zip-up cardigan. This is a definite no for me. Not feeling this pattern. Kind of reminds me, I don't know. It almost looks like a vest, actually, the way that it's dyed. So I guess if you want to save on that sweater vest, you could just get this, because it looks like it's actually a vest on top of this cardigan here. We've got the Baja hooded shirt. Ooh, yeah, this is a definite no for me, everyone. Don't know how I feel about this. What's up, Joker Harley? Long time no see. Good to have you in here. You hit on Supreme like ever. I've not hit. Highness, we're gonna have to send some luck over your way. There is a box logo today. I don't know if it's my favorite box logo, but there is one, so we'll get to that here in a little bit. But the Baja hooded shirt is just a no-go. There's just too much going on. I'm not in love with any of the color options that they're dropping here. Yeah, we got some Christmas, some real purple durple, and even the black and white kind of looks, I don't know, kind of looks like Foot Locker's uniform a little bit, actually, with a hood. Definitely passing on that. All right, so next up we have this Sacred Heart waffle. This is a definite no for me. A lot going on here. I get the artisticness, but it is just too loud for me. I think this is definitely going to be a hard pass. Next up, we have another tee that's dropping. This is a $78 tee, so definitely a little bit of a higher price point going on here. So we do have the Supreme logo on the front, and it looks like this is actually a 2-for-1 t-shirt. You're getting two. It's layered. So interesting colorway options. I don't know how I feel about the layered effect. It's not really my favorite. I don't know. It looks a bit bulky in my opinion, to have this like dual layered look. And I'm not too crazy about the color combinations that they've used. Again, it's also a $78 tee, so you're definitely going to want to love this tee if you're going to go for that. Next up, we've got the oval patch beanie. A lot of different colorways going on here. I'm not as huge of a fan of the patch that's on this beanie. I don't really love it. I do kind of like that teal colorway though. It's kind of fire. Not hating on it. Bodega, 10 a.m. for cause times the North Face. So yes, for those of you who are looking to pick it up, Bodega will be releasing that at 10 a.m. So definitely set your alarm if you are interested in the North Face and cause for tomorrow. We've got the Curve track pant. Another pant that I just am not that excited about. I do like how it does have the dual Supreme on each leg, but it kind of looks weird actually. Now that I look at the red one, I'm not too big of a fan of any of these colorways. All right, so moving along, we've got this Spell Out quilted lightweight down jacket. This does look like a really comfortable jacket, and I actually don't mind the color scheme. It doesn't even look like a Supreme piece in my opinion. It looks like the logo is quite small though, so you're not really gonna pick up on that here. But it does look like a comfy little quilted down jacket for $248. I think I'm probably gonna pass on it, but I'm not hating on it. We have another beanie. This time it's the fat tip beanie. It looks like a backwards kind of graffiti script of Supreme. I don't really love this. I think it's a little bit gibberish looking because it's backwards. And it's really just kind of difficult to read. So probably going to pass on that $40 beanie. Big Boy Chang collab in the Philippines. Listen, when things start opening up a bit more, I am probably going to make my way out and visit Mr. Big Boy Chang at some point. We've already talked about that in the works, so you may see that in the future. So we've got some work pants. Looks like we've got 7 different colorway options. This looks pretty basic. Interesting print, to be honest. I don't love this print. I don't know what's going on with this print. Kind of makes me dizzy trying to figure this out. Oh, it's just different chains, it looks like here. A little trippy. A little too trippy for my opinion. So probably going to pass on these. But hey, if you're into that pattern and you're looking for a different color option, not too bad. Got a huge promotion from work along with a handsome bonus. Congratulations, Marius Jones. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Yeah, that is amazing. So you're going to go for some of the cause pieces. So hype. The fat tip beanie looks like the people wore them back in the night. I could see that as a 90s kind of thing going on here. All right, so let's keep moving along here and seeing what else we have on this drop list. So we've got some stone-washed black slim jeans, pretty basic denim. I've heard good things, honestly, about Supreme denim. So if you're looking for just a basic pair of denim, I guess this is it. But you're not going to get a lot of, you know, Supreme branding going on here, except on the tag on the back there. Surprised we're getting a BOGO right out the gate. Jeez, John, this is how they do it sometimes. They just start out with a bang. Seth Fowler. I've done a few things, Kelvin, actually, with Seth. We've actually gone live together a few times, but, you know, we'll probably try and do something with him again this year. The Merry Work shirt. So definitely not a fan of the print on the back of this. Looks a little creepy. I'm not in love with the colors either. We've got this weird orange color scheme. I don't really love the cream and red color scheme as well. So this is just not something I'm vibing with. And then we have the Curve track jacket. I just mentioned the pants earlier, so this is the matching jacket to go with that. If you're looking for a matching set, again, I'm not in love with the Supreme logo on this one. The Illis mesh black back 5-panel. So another hat that we've got launching with a nice large Supreme logo on the front there. I'm not so in love with this color combination. Again, I do like the teal that I'm seeing for some reason. It's really growing on me, and I might have to get something in that colorway. But I'm not too crazy about this this patchwork on the front. But it's not terrible. $46 for that. Matching the shirt with the other hat. LOL. Yeah, gonna be a tough morning. It is gonna be a tough morning. Not gonna lie. You're gonna be wearing the Jacker jeans, Al green tee, and the box logo. Great combination. You're feeling the fat tip deck. Yeah, we got a lot of decks actually dropping. I'm pretty shocked, honestly, at how many decks Supreme's going to be dropping tomorrow. We do have this rhinestone zip-up hooded sweatshirt. I'm not a fan of rhinestones, so that's a definite pass for me. This is a little too bedazzled, in my opinion. Interesting colors. I don't hate the base colors that they've decided to use here, but it is a little too glitz and glammy for my opinion. I also just have had bad luck in my life with rhinestones. They fall off and it literally gives me OCD when I'm missing rhinestones on anything that I'm wearing. All right, let's continue on. We've got the Gore-Tex pants. I mean, if you're an outdoorsy person, Gore-Tex you can't really go wrong with. These look pretty simple, nothing too crazy. We've got the Supreme on the bottom here, a nice little side pocket there, but I am not in need really of Gore-Tex right now. All right, we do have a lot of different bag options. Supreme does usually drop a lot of bags in the first week. This is a harness waist bag. I don't see myself ever wearing something like this personally. It looks like it is detachable though, so if you don't actually want to wear it like a harness, you want to wear it more like a fanny. I love that it does kind of give you that option, but definitely just the fit of this, I'm probably not too crazy about. Seth made his socks, so Shea TV should make a collab with socks. Yes, Calvin, you're going to have to ask Seth about that one. Maybe we could do something. Yeah. So let's keep moving on. So we do have some other jeans here. This is the regular jean. We've got a lot of pants actually dropping. Another different type of pattern here. Looks like it's a floral print. I don't mind the floral print. I think this is a little bit better, honestly, than the other print that I saw. Maybe in the regular denim, it's a little loud in the brown, though you can really see the floral print on the brown color compared to the other colorway options. All right, so we have more pants. This time, this is a cargo pant. I don't mind this one. I think I like this one a little bit more than the Gore-Tex pants. We've got some nice subtle camel actually on some of the pockets. And it looks like we've got some nice colorway options, green, blue, orange, and black. And that's going for $168. Next up, we have the stripe rugby shirt. I don't hate this shirt. I have one rugby shirt. I rarely wear it. So I personally think I'm going to pass on this, but if you are a rugby fan, I think it's definitely got some nice patchwork on here. Nice color combinations. I think I prefer the blue and navy colorway out of the three of these, but not too crazy about it. The Carrots Crocs drop this 29th is super necessary. Agree. I really want those Crocs with the carrots. I think they're so cute, but Crocs these days are so hard to get. We did talk about these sweatpants that match this striped hooded sweatshirt. Again, I don't hate these colors. I actually kind of like them. I just don't think that this is one of my favorite hoodies. I think I'm going to wait it out for some other options that Supreme is going to be launching just because I think they've got some better pieces. Long time no see, Jesus Christ. Good to see you in here. Good to have you in here as always. Green Ruggy gives you Glasgow Celtic vibes. Yeah, I could see that. If you're a Celtics fan or a Sonics fan, actually. Great color combination. All right, so now we're getting to the decks. I think actually somebody mentioned that they liked the fat tip skateboard. I actually prefer this on the deck over the beanie. I wasn't too crazy about the beanie. Somebody also said it reminded them of the 90s. This does actually kind of give me that 90s feel. I love the neon colorway. I do actually like I feel like the neon yellow and black the most, and then the pink. The beige is probably my least favorite. I feel like it doesn't quite fit with the other three colorway options, but I do actually I don't hate this. I don't hate this deck, but do I need more decks? I don't know. Looks like a Blue's Clues shirt. I love Blue's Clues actually growing up. Yes, long time no see, Jesus Christ, where you been? Always a night owl. I appreciate all of you who stay up late with me, by the way. Late nights with shade. Yeah, probably no resale on it, but hey, it's a clean colorway. So let's continue on. So we've got a Gore-Tex camp cap. definitely love my Gore-Tex Supreme hats. I think they're great, especially on rainy days. I'm not too crazy about this print and logo, so this will be a pass. It does have, it looks like the box logo on the front here. Not too crazy about the color combinations though. I think they could have done better with that one. Then we are getting into another t-shirt. This is the Bad t-shirt. Pretty simple tee. I'm not too crazy about this. It's very bland, very simple. It says Bad on the front. Yeah, probably going to pass on this one. And it's $68. So this must be nicely embroidered by Farrar. Has to be. You hope when you get to millions and millions of followers, you will still reply back to us. I will try a sneaker affair. I'll respond and reply to as many of you as I possibly can, because I appreciate each and every one of you. Plan of attack for tomorrow's drop. Honestly, I don't know my plan of attack. I'm going to definitely have to get some rest at least tonight. No 3 a.m. videos, everyone. Probably going to put this this video out a little bit earlier tonight on the clot, so don't worry about it going out too late. We have the Brush plaid flannel shirt, and I love a lot of Supreme plaid pieces. This is just not the greatest color combinations that they're giving us with the plaid. I had the double plaid and black hoodie in like this nice charcoal gray color scheme. These are just not good color combinations. So gonna be a pass for me on that one. All right, we're getting up there, everyone. We're getting to some better pieces. Going for the cooking griddle, Michael Jackson's Bad. Yes, I mean, I just don't, I need more than just the Bad, I feel like, on the t-shirt. For some reason, it's just so bland. What's your thoughts on the Gore-Tex Jordan 1 High? I heard it's waterproof. I think Gore-Tex is amazing. Listen, if I could put Gore-Tex on everything and anything, I would, just because there's a lot of rain that we've been getting in New York. I come from Seattle, so if you live in a place like Seattle, I would be Gore-Texed up from head to toe. I really would. What do I think of the Air Force 01 Paisley UNC color? I don't mind the color, actually. I think it's quite nice. All right, so now we're getting into more denim. We've got the Stone Wash Slim Jeans. This is actually a Japanese photographer. He's got some really intricate pictures that they've added to the pants. I feel like this could kind of look cool on. I don't know what it is. I actually don't mind the artwork. I'm trying to figure out what this little like creature is, though. It's kind of creeping me out now that I look closer at it. I have no clue what that little yellow thing is. It's kind of creepy. But I don't know. It's artistic. Looks like we've got some cigarette butts here, a woman's pair of lips. It's like playing a little matching game. I feel like have people figure out what you're actually wearing, what all the intricate pictures are. So I know that we do have the matching trucker denim jacket to go with that, in white, or the denim, just plain denim color scheme, or the brown. Could look cool as a combination, but again, it is a pretty high price point, so I feel like you're definitely going to want to love this one. It's going for $268. We do have the Gore-Tex jacket, so this is matching the pants and the hat that we saw earlier. Again, just not a fan of the color combination that they're giving us. This is just really, really weird, actually. This camo and pink, I detest that combination. Not a fan of that one. It's $348. So if you're going for any of the Gore-Tex pieces, you better love the pieces. Getting into more of the bags. So we did have that harness bag, which I thought was quite strange. The sling is definitely a much better piece in my opinion. It's more wearable. I personally am not in search for any more Supreme bags unless it is just like hallelujah, an amazing piece that is so different and so unique. But this one it's okay. I don't hate the color combinations. All right, so let's keep moving on here. Okay, so more rigid slim denim. So we've already seen the denim pieces. We do have a hoodie. It's the Supreme Team Chenille hooded sweatshirt. Chenille is extremely soft. It looks like the print is probably chenille, I'm guessing. It looks like that is where the chenille would be. So kind of almost like a carpety material. This is pretty loud. I do, again, like the base colors that they're using, but the color combinations that they're using on top, I don't know if I'm such a fan. Very, very loud. So definitely going to have to love this print, this color combination. I definitely feel like this beige with black color scheme is more down the line of what I would go for. But the pink and the white are just a little too out there color combination wise. I don't know if it's my favorite. Cause Camp Duffel is sick. Yeah. The Cause pieces are sick. I am definitely going to be going for a lot. What's good going, Ghost? Good to see you in here. What's up, Jerry? Good to see you in here as well. For those of you who are just hopping in here, we are going through Supreme Week's drop list for tomorrow. Good luck to everybody who is trying to go for some pieces. It is going to be a very hectic day tomorrow with everything dropping. Hopefully we can all keep our composure and we take W's. So we do have a small messenger bag, different kind of fit. Again, passing on bags, I feel like this season, we'll see. Maybe something will call out my name and I'll have to buy it. I don't hate the colors. I just am not in love with the messenger bag. We have a deer tee. Oh my gosh. So this actually reminds me of Pin the Tail on the Donkey, which I think is what they're probably mocking here, except it's actually a deer. Kind of funny. Not in love with the green colorway per se. Kind of reminds me of like Christmas and reminds me of Rudolph here, but it does come in obviously lots of different colorway options. I think I'm going to pass on this though. I think it's kind of quirky and funny. All right, now we've got the Knowledge tee. This is an interesting tee. I don't really love the graphics so much. Is that an angel? Oh, it's a baby. It is a baby with a little angel. It says mom on the top. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about this one. I don't really love the graphic. It's all right. Probably going to pass on this. I think there's some better, definitely some better tees. How to get W's on Supreme. Well, number one is set your alarms so that you are prepped and ready to go and you're on the actual site before the drop happens. You definitely want to, you know, definitely want to have that on top of it. So Tremaine Emery is the new creative director, for those of you who are wondering about the news that broke recently. So we are going to be getting some interesting pieces from him. Excited to see what he brings to the table. What's up, Tango? 1968. The Weekend signed 2 of your box logo 1985 Chicago ones. Wow, unknown man here. I was actually, you know, side note, I was actually in the Weeknd's music video in the night back in the day. So you guys got to go check that video out. I actually got a suffocated person, stunt double on that music video. It's pretty fun. All right, so we have the overlap crew neck. I gotta like get up close here to see this because, so we've got Supreme lettering overlapping. It's a cotton fleece with embroidered logo. This is all right. I'm not too crazy about this. I don't really like these puzzle pieces where it's really difficult to read what's on you. That's when I always have people asking me, oh, what does that say? Or it looks like they're looking at your chest. And I'm like, oh, I can't read that. What does that say? St. Patrick's Day because it's green. Yeah, that would be a great St. Patrick's Day t-shirt actually in that colorway. I appreciate that, Paul. Need more subscribers. Good evening, OG Pop. What is good, Daniel Martin? It's good to see you in here. As always, Supreme Week 1. Yes, it is Supreme Week 1. Welcome in, everyone who's just joining us. All right, so next up, we've got this faux fur hooded coat. All right, this looks actually kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe I would rock this like icy blue one. I really like it. And it comes in brown. We've got Supreme all across the way. It's $3.98 though. It is crazy. This is some interesting fur that we've got going on here. I don't mind it. But do I need this? I feel like I need this in actually the winter time out here. I don't know why I like this so much. Maybe because it's been, I don't know, like 16 degrees out here in New York, and I feel like I need to add this to my collection. All right. Now let me go back. Okay. All right, sorry guys. Got a little messed up there with the screening. So now we have the corduroy camp cap. Corduroy camp cap. I kind of like this. I don't know how you all feel about corduroy, but this is pretty clean. I feel like this is definitely going to go with a lot of different things. Do I think the Apple Pay is a good way to get W's? I try and do Apple Pay as much as I can. It's honestly helped me, but it's not a guarantee, unfortunately. Am I going for the Al Green tee? Going Ghost, you're jumping ahead of the game. We have so many pieces. I'm not quite there yet. But I actually don't mind these corduroy pieces. Probably not going to go for it just because I have so many caps right now. But I'm not hating on this at all. I don't think it's a bad colorway. All right, moving on to the corduroy shirt. Looking like a pretty basic shirt here. We do have Supreme here. Very little with a star. I hate this color combination. I'm not a fan of that one. I would probably go with a more basic one, and it does go with those hats. But this is just a basic corduroy shirt, so I guess if you're looking for something pretty simplistic, but it is $138, which is a lot in my opinion for that. But it will go with a lot of different things. It for sure will. The camp hat is the early 2000s. Yes, it is. Purple corduroy. I was feeling the purple corduroy as well. I have to agree with you. What's up, G Holter 10? We are getting to those top items. We have a donation from Joker Harley. Thank you so much, Joker Harley. Aw, congrats on NBA gig. I told you one day you would. Aw, I appreciate all of your continued support, Joker Harley. You've been with the Shade community since the beginning, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you and all of the things that I'm able to succeed in with the channel and beyond the channel is really all because of all of you and all of your viewership and your support. So I really, really, truly appreciate it. All right, let me keep clicking out of some of these ads so we're not staring at those either. All right, so next up, let's switch back and go back to the drop list. So we do have some trucks that are going to be releasing. We've seen these before, so if you are looking to put trucks on your deck, this is definitely, I feel like, a go-to piece, but you will probably see these continuously just on the site. Appreciate it, Kelvin. LOL the ads, yes. Horn scared you. Was it loud? I thought I turned the volume down on this one this time. But yeah, so trucks are definitely a staple to have. We've got the duffel bag coming up here. I don't really carry around duffel bags anymore. I felt like I used to, but I have no use for them anymore. This does come in a brown and a pink, and it looks like a black and blue colorway for $148. So if you're a duffel bag person, I haven't seen a duffel bag in a minute on Supreme, so it is kind of refreshing to see that on here. Next up, we have another tee. This is the Applique Arc tee, and I don't know. I don't hate this, but I'm not crazy about it either. So if you're a fan of this, it is a pretty simplistic tee. I do like the colorway base options that they're giving us. I feel like this beige is kind of my favorite colorway out of all of them, but probably not my favorite tee, to be honest with you. It's definitely not my favorite. All right, next up, we do have the model tee, and of course I model, so I felt like I wanted this, and then I realized that that S was her pubes that were shaved. One of the cool things about this, though, back in 2003, this was actually part of an original campaign, and it was creative directed by Tom Ford for Gucci, but it was a G as opposed to an S. So I do love the history behind this. I just don't know if this is something I'm going to wear. I don't mind the purple color scheme, but I do love the history behind this. All right. Now let's keep moving on. So next up we have the Love That tee. This, I actually prefer the model tee a little bit more over this one. Pretty simplistic. I don't hate it in this black and white, but just not crazy about this graphic. All right. now let's get to this loose gauge beanie. This is actually a nice beanie. I don't really need a lot more beanies. I do love the colorway options. I feel like purple is probably like my go-to colorway that I'm really vibing with right now. I think out of all the colors, that's my favorite. But it is a nice simplistic beanie. Okay, the OG Papa. Is that when I had you? So then we've got the fat tip jackered regular jean. We've seen this print on the beanie and the decks. I, again, am not too crazy about this. I do like that they didn't go with the neon color scheme for the denim. I'm not hating it, but it's not so bad. What's up, Sanchita Lifestyle? Good to see you in here. You checked out the weekend video, and it's definitely our fave shoe reviewer, LOL, timestamp 429. I told you I was in that music video. I've definitely met Abel a few times. I've been fortunate enough to be in a couple music videos. So definitely a good, fun experience. So we do have the model skate back. Again, the pubes with the S. If you're liking this print, I mean, you can get in the deck too to match your tee. Then we have the side bag. This is kind of interesting. It's got a little tiny water bottle, which I like. I just don't see myself wearing this, but I do love the concept behind this. It is pretty pricey though. It's $98, so that water bottle better keep you refreshed throughout the day. Next up is the Bling Box logo hooded sweatshirt. I will have to say, out of all the box logos that I've seen, this one is just not personally my favorite. I do love that we're getting some kind of a box logo. Again, it is just not my favorite of the logos that we've seen. So we've got it in some different colorway options, but definitely have seen better, and I'm hoping for better in the future drops. Next up, we do have the small box hooded sweatshirt. These do tend to do quite nicely. I do love the brighter colorway options that they're giving us. This is very spring, summer. So definitely vibing with the purple as usual. We've got some neon colors in here as well, bright oranges and bright blues, as well as, you know, some of our neutral color tones. It is a small, tiny logo though, very difficult to see on there, but it is kind of a staple piece if you just want a basic hooded sweatshirt. All right, so moving along, we have a really cool water bottle. I actually think this is adorable, this water bottle. It's got the cutest little characters on it. I just personally have so many water bottles and I don't use all of them, but I do love how cute this bottle is. Not gonna lie. I actually like the purple one too. I'm just loving purple today. I don't know what it is. Purple is like my jam. All right, moving along, we have some small box sweatshirts to match those hooded sweatshirts. Again, just pretty basic shorts. I do love the colorway options, though, that they're giving us. Next up, let's see what we're working with. We've got more hats. They are just dropping hats and beanies left and right tomorrow. We do have this wash chino twill camp cat. Pretty basic. It's all right. You like the small box hoodie. I mean, you can't go wrong with the small box hoodie. It's just very plain and simple, but it's pretty pricey for that. So you really have to love it. All right, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this. We are almost there. So next up, we have the Supreme Hanes tagless tees. I'm not even going to click on that just because that's a regular staple that you're going to see on the site. One of the things that we'll see later on is actually a new colorway that has not been on the site before. We do have this backpack. I'm good on bags, but I don't mind this one. If you're in need of a, you know, backpack, it is a cool color option, a couple color options that they're giving us here. And that's for $158. And then we've got Al Green. So I absolutely love this Al Green print. Very famous printed photo of him. So definitely think this is one of the coolest out of all the decks I've seen dropping thus far. Purple is a spring color. Maybe you're ready for the warmer weather. I think so, going goes. And because I have a lot of purple sneakers actually in my collection too that I probably am thinking of matching at some point. We have the Kevlar Denim S logo panel hat. Love the color combos on this, but I do have too many hats that are similar to this, so I'm probably going to pass on that one. We have more small box logo pieces. This time it's the long sleeve tee. Again, just pretty simple, pretty basic. If you're looking for some simple things to add to your wardrobe, definitely a cop. We do have the two-tone logo New Era cap. Oh, we got a donation from Daniel Martin. Thank you so much, Daniel. No doubt hosting not one, but two panels at NBA All-Star Weekend. Not too bad for someone who mixes up Air Jordan 5s and 3s. Good one, Daniel. I really, really appreciate it. As always, you always are one of the top fans out there, Daniel. So really, really appreciate you. Thank you for the donation. All right. So where were we? Next up, let's move on to this actual puffer coat. So this is the same fat tip jacquard print that we've seen. This is kind of interesting. It looks, so we've got denim and then it's a different material for the hood. I'm not sure I like that as much, but I do love the fact that this is actually detachable. So let's just take a closer look at this. Looks really nice, looks really warm. And I'm not hating it. I actually like this more on this jacket than I've seen the print on anything else so far. All right, so we already talked about truck, so let's talk about some wheels. Might as well get the whole set. $36 for those. Can't go wrong. And now we are getting into my top picks. So we've got the all over tee. I still am not a huge fan of this tee, but you know, this is a very 80s kind of color scheme, which I like on the white. So I do love the color scheme that they've gone with, but I'm just still not too crazy about the print that we've got going on in the front. It's pretty simple. All right, so next up, we've got, let's see here, the gas tee. Let's take a look at this print. So we've got someone gassing up an iron and they're ironing money. This is kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. It's not my favorite print that I've seen on a t-shirt, but I don't hate it. It's different. It's artsy. All right. And one of the pieces I am extremely excited for, actually, you all know I love olive. So this is a colorway that we haven't seen before. So I'm really excited that they're dropping some more Hanes in a different colorway option. I'm feeling this olive colorway, so I'm probably going to try and go for this with the socks as well. We'll see. I have no clue if I'm going to be able to pick these up, but definitely can't go wrong with a basic tee like that. And of course, we've got the socks to match, and it's a great price point, $24. Favorite tee by far that I'm going to go ham on tomorrow is for sure going to be the Al Green tee. Such a cool print. We got Al Green's signature on there. And this is the cover on the greatest hits that we've seen for Al Green. So this is definitely a very famous photograph. So definitely really love the fact that they put this print on a t-shirt. So definitely top of the list of pieces I'm going to be going for tomorrow. Then we've got some more boxer briefs in the white and black. I'm probably more excited about the green, to be honest. But we do have the bling box logo skateboard. I know a lot of people do love the bling print. I think it does look kind of dope on top of this deck. So the gold one is really, really cool. I feel like in hand that's going to look fire. And that's going for $58. And the good old cassette player. For those of you who are old enough to know what cassette tapes are, just make a note right now in chat and say that you owned cassettes at one point in time, because I sure did. I miss my Walkman. I have to get this. I don't have any cassette tapes though, so I'm definitely gonna have to go and buy some cassette tapes. This also has Bluetooth, so this connects to Bluetooth, which is pretty cool. And we'll see, you know, whether or not I really need this, but I feel like I need this. And it's going for $128. That's probably the most expensive Walkman I'm ever going to own. But there's no cords, which is cool. It's wireless. Exactly. None of us have any cassettes anymore. So I feel like I have to go find cassettes so that I can use this. All right. Next up, we have the classic logo tee. Can't go wrong with this tee. It's classic, simple, nice print. We've got the embroidered Supreme on there. All right, moving along, we have the Supreme Modern Keychain. So I am excited about this knife. I think it's just a nice go-to. As you see me opening my packages, I'm always using my Supreme knives. So why not have another one since I'm always losing them, I feel like. So many drops tomorrow. I know they're dropping a ton of stuff tomorrow, not just Supreme. We've got the North Face and Cause dropping tomorrow as well. What's a cassette player? Says Sleeping Elephant. It is something that used to play what we called cassette tapes. And there was really no skipping. There's just kind of a forward button and a rewind button. Wow, OG Pop, you still have some. I may need to borrow some if I get this cassette player tomorrow. I had the Sony Walkman 2 going, Ghost. Yes, for those of you who are wondering for the cassette tape, though, people are actually giving you the answers in the chat as well. You skipped school to cop that one? Wow, okay. Blu-ray is not like something in the sky. We do have the Supreme Lodge cast iron skillet. I actually cook with a skillet. I just don't have any more space in my cabinets. I would actually probably have to just, I guess, get rid of my old skillet that I have to replace it with the Supreme one. But I think this is fire. If you haven't cooked with a skillet before, this is something you need to have in your kitchen collection because this will cook everything amazingly. I'm obsessed with my skillet, and I love that Supreme is randomly dropping one. Then you bag, you never add a bunch of stuff. You're going for the skillet too. Oh, well, good luck, Jerry, on the skillets. And last but not least, number one item looks to be the Hanes boxer briefs in this green colorway. Again, colorway we haven't seen before, so really excited about the olive tone. I am a fan of the olive green. It's one of my favorite colors, so definitely going to have to go for some of these pieces. For those of you jumping in just now, we just went through Supreme Week 1's drop list for tomorrow. Lots of things dropping, a lot of things to look forward to. It's going to be a busy day tomorrow, so I'm definitely going to have hopefully a recap tomorrow evening. So definitely set your notifications so that you can check back in to see what I've picked up. Yes, Marcus Jones. Agreed. A cast iron skillet. Look it up if you don't know what a cast iron skillet is, but you need to have this in your kitchen if you love cooking at home specifically. But, you know, some of the top pieces I'm looking at are this cast iron skillet, the boxer briefs. I'm obsessed with the cassette player, the modern keychain knife. Also looking at some more green pieces in that olive tone for the socks and the tees. But definitely a favorite t-shirt that's going to be dropping tomorrow is this owl green tee. So those are just a few of the things that I want to pick up tomorrow. I want to wish each and every one of you good luck. Again, I am going to be putting another video up tonight, an early look on the clots on the dunks. So definitely stick around for that if you're still going to be awake. As you all know, I am a late nighter. Johnny Cake needs a griddle. Air fryers are great too, but you gotta have a skillet too. It cooks things differently. I love my air fryer though. Thank you, Hayes Franklin. Really appreciate it. Stream element. Only people who could cook can use skillet. Yes, you do need to somewhat have, I guess, some cooking skill to use a skillet, and you also don't want to burn yourself on those. I actually have a rubber handle on the skillet that I currently use because I don't know. It's definitely one of those things. If you're not used to skillet, you will literally fry your hand. What's up, Kicks are Fresh? Good to see you in here, girl. It's been a minute. We'll have to catch up one of these days. Been so busy. But everyone, again, thank you so much for tuning in to another one of my lives. It's been a while, but we are back at it with Supreme. I want to wish each and every one of you good luck tomorrow, as well as the North Face and Cause drop. I hope that all of you are able to pick up some pieces from that drop as well. I know it's going to be a busy day. We've got more sneaker drops happening throughout the week as well. I am super backed up with sneakers, but I'm going to be pumping out as much as I can this week, especially since I'm actually going to be gone for a few days from filming. But I'm hoping to have a recap as well from All-Star Weekend for all of you to see. But super happy to have all of you come along with me. Again, it was a pleasure doing this live drop list for Supreme. Good luck again to everyone. Hit that subscribe if you are new here, and be sure to hit that like if you're in here as well. It lets me know that you enjoy these lives and you want me to keep doing them. Again, hit that notification bell because we do have so much content that's going to be coming out, and I can't wait for all of you to see this early sneak peek on the clot dunks. So definitely stick around for that. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your night. I hope that you all have an amazing, good, and lucky day tomorrow. I hope we all take W's. I love how I've just kind of left this screen up here too. Maybe I'll just, put myself back on here. But again, it was so good chatting with all of you this evening. Appreciate all of the donations that came in tonight as well. Again, hit that like and that notification, and we will see all of you on the next episode. Talk to you all later.